Smash JT is here. He smells blood in the water. I guess the get woke go broke go stuff is, it's subsiding a little bit, so he needs something else, man. When's the video coming, Smash? I know it's coming. You're going for it.
Well, since you asked so nicely, I guess I am going to make a video on this. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. And ReviewtechUSA just can't help himself. Apparently, he's so bored over on his channel doing whatever the hell it is. Drugs, getting high, drinking. I don't know what he's doing over there. I've watched some of his live streams recently, and he's really spiraled. It's really gone downhill fast.
And trust transcribe, but iPhones can do this already. Like, it's like, what is it? Who is it for? I'm so confused.
And this is coming from a channel that actually used to respect Rich, who used to look up to him as someone in the community who had good work ethic and would lead the charge in hopefully the right direction to make usually the gaming industry better. And then he started going down this road of getting in all these useless drama fights between Jay Hooft, his former editor, and 8-Bit Eric, and a slew of other people that he just continues to hit over and over and over again. I mean, he does live streams, it feels like nightly, talking about DSP, and it's just boring. I mean, to me, it's gotten to the point where I'm like, can he provide anything else beyond this? And the answer is no. And I think Rich has realized that. And because of that, he's gotten to the point of like, how do I drum up more drama to remain relevant? Let me start attacking people again that I know about and try to stir up more drama from them. But in doing so, he actually kind of harkened back to what Nick Calandra did on Discord in trying to get more information out of people. And I gotta be honest, this is a really bad look. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out SmashJT.com for the full article breaking down the interactions between myself, 8-Bit Eric, and ReviewtechUSA surrounding this entire circumstance. But first, let's get into that leaked Discord clip that 8-Bit Eric shared.
Whoever has stuff on any of these assholes, if you don't mind, no one is required to do anything, it'll just be appreciated. By all means, post it here. You could DM it to me if you're not comfortable. I understand that as well. I'm not holding back anymore. The ship is sinking, and man, I'm going to stir up everything while it's sinking.
Rich from ReviewTech did not take well to this going out there, and I responded to 8-Bit Eric saying, man, it looks like ReviewtechUSA really summoned his inner Nick Calandra. It's like he went to the Nick Calandra School of YouTube and graduated with honors. And Rich didn't like that. Rich said, oh, Jesus Christ, the sharks smell fake blood. And it's like, no, dude, like what you did on Discord literally is nearly word for word, verbatim, the same type of stuff that Nick Calandra was doing on his Discord when he was trying to get Grums doxxed and getting information on Grums. And while you could always brush it off like, oh, I wasn't trying to get someone doxxed or I wasn't trying to find out personal information on them, listen again to what you said there and then compare that to what Nick Calandra was saying on his own Discord. Looking to verify. To the LinkedIn or the bankruptcy, let's not share addresses in here, even if public record. If you find stuff, feel free to DM it to me. But yeah, any personal details or anything like that, don't post it in here. I'm not going after him personally. I'm going after his business dealings. And then someone shared Grums' information from LinkedIn, and Nick Calandra said, yep, that's him, alongside everything else going on in that conversation, getting more information from people in his Discord. And all I'm saying is, don't do that kind of stuff. Like, there's enough information out there for its own drama. You don't need to go digging to find stuff on people in the background to try to stir up controversy in order to try to remain relevant, which clearly is exactly what Rich at ReviewTech is trying to do here. And all it's doing is coming back on him, making him look like the biggest lolcow on the planet.
Oh, someone, would you mind? I mean, that's me being a fat, lazy fuck. I could do it myself. Go to Kiwi Farms. If someone could send me a link to that, that would be fantastic.
Rich was clearly looking for a fight. He was searching on my Twitter for anything he could say negatively about me, and he found an article that I posted about how Megan Fosty, the person that was working at Retro Studios, is no longer there, and thankfully, I made a video talking about why it's a good thing that she's not there anymore and how Metroid Prime 4 Beyond might actually be a banger, one of those things about gaming that I'm excited about, and I'm sharing my feelings on it. Rich didn't like that. And he said, "You're never going to be the quartering. Let it go." I'm like, is that a compliment? Because the second I saw him write that, I'm like, that's how I'm taking it. It feels like a compliment. If someone tells me I'm not going to be the quartering, I mean, no offense to Jeremy. He's quite successful in his own right. And I don't agree with a lot of his takes. But at the same time, it's working for him. And I'm happy for him. But I'm not Jeremy. I'm not the quartering. I'm Smash JT. I'm Jeff. I'm me. I am very happy and confident in what I'm doing over here. So I don't need to emulate and hope to be somebody that's already successful. I'd like to just continue what I'm doing here, and hopefully it works. And Rich was clearly getting backed into a corner when he said, "Getting sent public videos where Eric faked being another person and finding out he has a ridiculous book isn't a good look? Yeah, no. I'm glad people came forward with stuff like that because I asked. I am not sorry in the slightest. Go make 30 videos about it, Jeremy." And I said, asking for dirt on people in Discord is kinda desperate. I stand by my initial tweet, man. The Eric shit was years ago, and he got roasted bad for it. Drumming it up again is weak sauce. It's like hammering you or I for the Amico. Like, yeah, it's a thing, but at what point do you move on? Like, Rich was the biggest lolcow with the Intellivision Amico situation until I came along and took that trophy from him and gladly displayed it on my channel as the biggest lolcow when it came to Intellivision Amico. It was a big mistake. It was a huge misstep in my career. But you know what? I'd like to think I learned from those things, and I get to be a better person because of them. And I'm not going to try to pretend it didn't happen. I want to make sure I remember it and learn from it. It's just kind of weird how Rich is digging back into the past on these people to find anything in a desperate search for relevancy, because it feels like his channel is just floundering right now. I've gone on and seen some of his live streams over the past couple weeks, and they're all the same. They're all just him sitting there burping, farting. Usually it's dead silence, and he's just kind of watching really boring clips of DSP or Quantum TV or a few handful of other channels that he just goes back to that well to over and over and over again. And I'm just like, at what point do you move on and cover other things that are interesting to people? I mean, it is your channel. You're welcome to do what you want to do. But this is exactly why the channel has stagnated. Like, I know that Rich has a lot going on in his life right now, especially his personal family. And like I've said multiple times before, my heart goes out for all those situations. That genuinely does. But that doesn't give him like free reign to just be a complete dick to everyone online and just claim that, oh, everyone's coming after him because his life is a complete shit show. And it's like, no, man, we're all coexisting on this platform. Like, enjoy it. Be cool. Spread positivity like you always claim that you do, instead of what this is. Because this ain't it. And that ultimately is what this all boils down to. Going after 8-Bit Eric here, when honestly, he's on a heater right now. 8-Bit Eric has been crushing it lately with tons of great videos covering interesting topics, doing a great job giving his personal perspectives on them, and really being on top of everything. Meanwhile, you're sitting over there slobbing all over yourself doing these live streams, barely putting out any videos anymore, barely making any effort in your content, and then complaining about other people that are being successful. It's not a good look. It's a terrible look. It's the worst look you could give yourself. And if anything, it's bringing all the attention on you for people to laugh at you. And if you think that's going to grow your channel, it might in the short term, but long term, it's going to completely destroy the brand that you've created. This brand that has over 1 million subscribers, yet fights to get as many views as 8-Bit Eric does right now. And that should tell you everything you need to know. Those are my thoughts on Rich from Review Tech going nuts on 8-Bit Eric and a little bit on me as well, and begging me to make a video on him. I guess he's desperate for the attention, so here's the attention you ordered, Rich. I hope you enjoy it, but it didn't pleasure me at all to make this video. If anything, I just feel worse for you. I'd like to think that you can get back to returning to the person you used to be, which was a beacon of hope in the community, someone that people looked up to and looked forward to your videos and were impressed with your takes on things, instead of whatever the hell this is.
I am going to make on YouTube, not outside of YouTube. I just need to keep saying that because everyone on Twitter thinks I'm going to go bridge diving tonight. I am going to make his life on YouTube a living hell. Just by watching him and roasting the shit out of him. I refrained from doing it because I didn't want what happened on Twitter today to happen. Little late for that now, though. Hi, Eric. You're going to wish that you never, ever did what you did. All me holding back and trying to have rapport is now out the window.
And 8-Bit Eric just recently let me know that he had a community post that was just a post sharing the video that he made about Rich yesterday, and it has been reported and taken down, violating YouTube's harassment policy, meaning that either ReviewtechUSA or someone in his community had reported 8-Bit Eric's post for simply just sharing the video that 8-Bit Eric made about what a slob ReviewtechUSA has turned into. So take that for what it's worth. I'm going to leave it there. If you guys want more information, check out smashjt.com for the full article, links, screenshots, and all the Twitter conversation information that I went over in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.
Smash J.